Hi, it's Thomas Bartke here with InternetMovieProducer.com. This video is about a type of real estate deal that is sometimes referred to as Sub-2 or Subject to. I will give you an idea here of what that is and how you can get one if you're able to overcome the single biggest obstacle that prevents most people from being successful with this strategy. And by the way, I've been investing in real estate for the past 10 years, and I've done many of my most successful and profitable deals using the Sub-2 strategy. So what is a Sub-2? First, here's what it's not. It has nothing to do with submarines or subways. No, not that kind either. And to be sure, Subject to is not derived from the word subterfuge, which is defined as deceit used in order to achieve one's goal. Nope, that's not what it is. In a Sub-2 transaction, you're taking title to a property without removing or satisfying some or all of the liens or loans that are currently recorded against the property. The technical language of the title companies for that is taking title subject to the existing liens of record. Now that's kind of a negative way of saying that because it sounds like you have a problem. After all, don't you want to have clear title and remove all the liens and loans and everything off the property? If you look at it with the eyes of an investor, any lien or loan on the property that stays there means you have to come up with that much less money out of your own pocket or in form of your own new financing to pay for the deal. In other words, taking title subject to existing liens of record can be used as a form of owner financing the deal. Now there are a lot more technical details to this and tons more information to learn about, different situations and scenarios and whether or not a subject to solution would be the best choice. But instead of going into that right now, let me show you the biggest obstacle that trip up investors when you try to put a deal like this together. Here it is. If you're thinking, well, why would anyone just let me take their home and keep the loan in their name? Well, that's a really good question, and there are two pieces to this, and most real estate courses only tell you about the first one. The first piece is that you have to have a seller or a homeowner who's very motivated to sell. I'm sure you've heard that, but if you've been trying to do this for any length of time, you've probably noticed that even with motivated sellers, even with people who are in foreclosure and losing their home next week, it can be really tricky and challenging to get them to agree to this. So what else is missing? Here it is. Either the seller doesn't trust that you can deliver the solution that you promised, or they just don't understand the downside of not taking your solution. If you can cover and overcome these 2 points and the seller is motivated enough, you will get the deal. I'll show you in detail how to do this in my next video. If you want me to notify you when it's ready, just enter your email and hit the yellow button. Now the other thing that you can do right here is put in any questions you have below. You can even ask me about a specific deal that you're looking at, and I'll let you know if I think it's a good idea to do it as a Sub-2. Thanks a lot for watching. This is Thomas Bartke signing off, and I'll see you around.